Hello. Welcome back to Strawberry Jam. Yeah. Okay, we're back in the gym again. I think I've made several gym visits throughout this entire lobby. This time, I want to figure out which part of my gameplay in Fortress, what's that called? Fortress Fall? I don't remember what that level it's actually called. But I want to figure out which part of the gameplay in there is actually part of the gym and which part is not. Which part is part of the gym, which part is part of the library? Because I know there's a bunch of stuff that's part of the gym, some parts are part of the Grandmaster gym, some parts are part of the library. Everything I've used in the previous episode have all been sort of jumbled around. So I'm actually going to look back and try and figure out which things I'm expected to do in Expert Gym, and then which things are just extra things that I'm either overcomplicating or actually expected from me. Okay, so ultras, pretty obvious. When we see an ultra, we'll know what it is. Theovatas and Dream Hypers and Supers are irrelevant, so... Okay, what about multi-boosts? These are block boosts, right? Yeah. I don't ever remember... Oops. I don't remember how to do this. Right. Sorry, let's read this again. Perform a Hyper Bunny Hop. Yeah, okay. It's not an immediate Hyper Bunny Hop, right? Oops. Okay. I don't know if this is a good thing or not. Sure. No, I don't think I did this right. I think my Hyper Bunny Hop has to like something like this. Okay, this is definitely not gonna be part of the Fortress Fall. Definitely not. There you go. That's what I was looking for. It was a Hyper Bunny Hop. Alright, I think it'll be a lot better if I actually did a proper Hyper Bunny Hop. I didn't extend the Hyper into a Bunny Hop, which definitely would not have worked there. So, yeah. Okay, it's a lot easier than I think it is. Oh no, this one is different. Yeah. Here, jump on the moving block, then dash right. Yeah. Grab the jelly. Ah. It only has to be a hyper. It only has to be a hyper, so it's fine, honestly. Is it based on pressing jump? What? It's a bit... Isn't it weird? Yeah, I'm getting a random upward boost out of nowhere. How did I... Yeah, where's that upward boost coming from? Is it based on not actually dashing forward? I think it's based on not dashing forward. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I see. Ta-da! Oh, I need a that. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, so I actually have to preserve I actually have to... I can't do... Wait, I need a dash. When did I ever get my dash? Oh, is it... Wait, what? No. I don't... I don't know how to do this section. Alright, I'm gonna ignore this for now. We weren't looking for this anyway. I don't know why I got so caught up with that. Alright, so these are the ones that we're looking for. No, not these. Corner jumps and... I think corner jumps are the one I'm looking for. Yeah, this was taught in Expert Gym. Right. And then these... The 5 jump. Uh-huh. And then this one was pretty important in the berry room. Yeah, like that. Doesn't look right at all though. But I'm not entirely sure what the... There you go, there you go. Okay. Yep. Okay. What is this? Oh, right. Wait. You want me to do a... Yeah, like that. Okay. This is actually important to us. There you go. Okay. So that was important. This section was very important to that room, to that level. This one is less important. This one we've already done several times before. What in the world? I don't think I've ever tried to do that. But sure. Oops. Sure, that's super weird. I have to jump a lot earlier. I don't think this is really necessary. Oh, what? I'm holding... Is it even earlier? I think it might be even earlier. There you go. Okay. There's a bigger jump at the start and also earlier. And then that one, I jumped a bit too early there. Okay, that was a bit high. Yeah, okay, that last one is kind of awkward. Anyway, are we done here? Yeah, this is not really important to the Fortress Fall section. Okay, that's about it for anything that... Okay. Because I'm pretty sure there's more stuff going on. Like... I'm pretty sure there's also Grandmaster Tech that I did. I did a corner jump. I did like a... something off the corner. I forgot what it's called. What was the NC? Corner kick, I think that's what it was. Yeah. Like, I did this, didn't I? I don't entirely know what the... There you go. That's a corner kick. And then I did one for a neutral. This is the one I did with a neutral. So I dash and then I neutral jump like that. Yeah, I need the up diagonal dash first and then neutral. That's kind of awkward. Cool. This one is a neutral. Cool. This one is... What in the world? Is this a duck dash? Oh, wow, and then I end with a corner kick. How do I do that? Okay, but this probably isn't that useful either. Okay, I should probably read the text though. Crouch dash just under the pillar and perform a corner kick. Grab the wall. Okay, not to climb down too low. Press jump when you pass under the corner. Yeah, but the jump is... Is a jump meant to be... Okay. There you go. That's really weird. That's also probably not intended in any sort of thing. I guess, yeah, you have to learn the crouch dash for the corner kick, but okay. So everything else here, I think, is not actually part of the... Yeah, I don't think any of this is required. I think wall bounce leniency might be required, but not really. Wall bounce leniency is the wall bouncing from spiked walls or something like that. Core tech, no. Wall boost, possibly. Back boosts and moon boosts only work with specific items. Feather tech, spike jump. Spike jumps could also be useful, but I don't think in... No, definitely not. Reform tech and super waves are also not right. Okay, wall boosts are the other one that I'm kind of confused about. Is this overclocking? Yeah, this one I did use. Right? Yeah. So it's the fact that you convert a climb jump into wall jump by climb jumping then turning the other direction, which refunds your stamina. Oh, speaking of which, I actually did not install the stamina meter bar. Oops, I'm sorry Theo, I kind of forgot. So like here is somewhat similar. So on a climb jump, climb, what? Climb jump neutral. Overclocking. Oh, okay. So my stamina, if it starts above the normal limit, always from the ground. Okay, so that was not overclocking. Yeah, I lost my stamina like immediately. This felt a little bit more, but it's not enough. Yeah. Okay, let me see your exact trajectory. That felt maybe slightly better. Okay, I didn't want to jump there. I don't think this is actually ever going to be useful. Oh wow, how did I do that? What in the world? That I did the exact same thing and I got a different result. How? I don't know. Wall boosts. Okay, neutrals have been disabled. So alright, I see. So you want me to climb jump? Okay. 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 So you want me to climb jump, refund, climb jump, refund. Climb jump, nope. Climb jump, refund. How in the world does that even... Oh, jeez. Alright, I guess that works. The exact... Yeah, the exact thing that you need to do kinda... Oh jeez, okay. Wall boost, cancel horizontal block boost. I think I've done this one. So I do this. Yep, that's right. Okay. So here I do this. I need to climb jump and then do the climb jump cancel to reduce my... So okay, climb jump then refund. Right. Does this actually help? I don't think it does it? Yeah, something like that. Just a bit later. Do I actually have to overclock? It'd be insane if I had to overclock. Wow. Also, like... I just find it really awkward, so... I mean, okay. I don't think I actually really need that. So, if those are the only actual texts that I might need in Fortress Fall, everything else comes from the lobby. Library, I mean, not lobby. Right? What do I remember there being? Like, I remember there being neutral optimization. Dash spacing, not really. Delayed block boost, not really. Screen transitions, freeze frames, no. Falling blocks, a little, but no. Block boost, not really. Jump boost, I think, could have been useful there. Chaotic time was very useful, but chaotic time is something that exists everywhere. Dash speed, dash attack, no. What's a jump boost again? Oh, right. Jump boosts were not here. Jump boosts were actually more prominent in Chromatic Complex. Input buffering. Yes, input buffering. Very, very prominent. But we did know about input buffering a long time ago. Input buffering has always been a thing. Yeah, this one in particular. This one is very interesting. Yeah, you can activate objects without... you can climb up objects without activating them. Like that. But your jumps have to be buffered. Like that. Wow, okay. This. The buffer has to be a little later for this one. Like that. Not too late though. There you go. And there's a buffer for this one, which is here. Cool. So yeah, buffering there is definitely useful. I think that's also it. So it's a combination of a lot of different things. Okay. I guess that's it for today's excursion into the library. We're gonna continue with Fortress 4. So yeah, let's keep going. You can see my death count right there. I'm planning to do one more review for 60k. And then probably one for 70k since I'm sure we'll hit that. Okay, yeah, so last episode we had some big issues with this berry. But it's done now. This episode we'll be moving on to this room. And then whatever follows. There are several exits, so I think I want to investigate whatever's down here first. It looks like whatever's down here extends from this. So if I can get to this platform, I can probably do stuff to get down here afterwards. There's actually very little climbing up available here. Oh, and this is also very far away from... The two exits are very far away from each other. I definitely want to go for the middle exit first. That one looks interesting. And I can probably come back up if I wish to. So if I came from the bottom, I would need to... Wow, how do I even hit that spring there? Okay, I need to get all the way over here first. So that's our first goal, right? So it's probably like I want to do this. The up dash is like that. That looks okay. The up dash has to be a lot earlier than I think. A lot earlier. Wow, that was actually really late. Is that actually not doable? Nope, it is doable. Okay, I just gotta do a... Okay, so after I've done that, it's a bunch of neutrals to get up here. Why don't I just... Oh, is it not possible to get in there? I guess it's not. So I have to go all the way up there. Fall down. Dash right up. Dash up. What do I do here? There's nothing here. How do I get over? There's no way, right? Because my stamina is gone at this point. I'm almost certain my stamina will be gone after that point. Oh, that was way too early. So you can actually be way too early there as well. I think I don't know if I want to do a... If I want to do like a... Nope. I don't know what I want to do there. Still too late. That is not a wall bounce for some reason. I can probably get a good rhythm for... I need to be a bit higher. That's way too late. That's still too late. Slightly earlier, but still too late. What is that? Why does it look so tough to do? That looks so incredibly tough to do. That's late. Yeah, that's too late. What? I thought the rhythm... I thought I had the rhythm. I think my rhythm is just slightly late. Yeah, my rhythm has to be early. I have a bit more momentum there. Okay, so what I want to do there is I think the top one has to be a neutral. Just a neutral off into the... Yeah, a neutral off there. But if I keep doing my overclocking like this. Yeah, if I do my overclocking, I'll be fine. Right, absolutely fine. The overclocking... It's not really called overclocking, is it? It's something else. Oh my goodness. It's happening again. This isn't that demanding of a map. I feel like this map, graphics-wise, is less demanding than Chromatic Complex. Ah, that was too high. Ah, what? Yeah, it's very hard to get a good... very hard to get a good position for that. Unless I'm not doing my overclocking. It's possible that I'm just not doing it. But okay, but it gets really hard to do overclocking at that high of a height. Like at that high of a height. Oops, yeah, I have to be a bit higher. Oops. I forgot there were spikes there, I just had to climb a bit. You get a lot of wall bounce leniency there. So being slightly earlier is actually fine, which means I want to err on the earlier side of that. Not too early because I'll hit the spinners, but I'm fine if I'm slightly earlier, I think. Slightly earlier does not mean my jump should be earlier though. That's okay, I'm starting to become late again. That was probably not a good wall bounce. Oh, how in the world did I do that? What? Oh, did I accidentally climb jump? I think I accidentally climb jumped. Okay, well, that's fair. I need to figure out how to do that section afterwards, after all the dashes. Like, I don't understand at all how to do that at all. Yeah, I said at all twice in a row. Is there anything here? I feel like this wall has something in it. Just because it's shaded differently. But to be fair, the spinners have their own glow. I think that's what's causing the walls. Yeah, all the walls that aren't covered in spinners are darker. So it's not that there's something hidden there. I think it is just a wall. The problem is I don't get any more stamina. So like, how in the world am I supposed to... I need to do 2 climb jumps here. Like, how in the world can I do that? 2 climb jumps, then I fall down here. I can dash right, but like I'm missing a dash. So clearly I think I don't do that. I'm pretty sure I actually have to go down here. Like that's forced. Fall. What? Another climb jump? No, that's... Wait, yeah, I have no more stamina at this point. What am I supposed to do? I lose so much stamina, like, in every place I go. So like, is this buffer? This looks like it has to be a buffered climb jump. Buffered climb jump so this won't fall. If it falls, I get blocked or I don't get anywhere to jump off of. Reverse. Yeah, okay, so I need to save enough stamina to hit that. That doesn't sound possible. Okay. I think in the same way I can afford to be a bit earlier here, I can also afford to be a little earlier on my on the second wall bounce. That's a bit too early. Alright, never mind. How did that even work? There, that was that a climb jump? I think I accidentally climb jump. But, okay. Okay, I think the way I should be doing that is... I think I need to do 2 quick successive jumps. So jump, jump. Yes. Jump, jump. I climb, jumped again. Okay. I think it's possible to let go of climb for a bit. I shouldn't be losing too much. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh. Okay. Oops. Okay. Right. Ah, that right was too early. Cool. That is something I have to aim towards as well, which is kind of awkward. That's a very thin hole to... That's a very thin gap to pass through. Oops. I went a bit too high there. I wonder if it's advisable to just do 3 neutrals. Is it? Should I just do 3 neutrals? Or 2, I think. No, okay, I actually have to like... I think it's like basically maximized, so you do have to like very slightly hit your head into the, like poke your head into the spikes a little bit. Which is, you know, ironic enough. Oops. Yeah, the timing is not quite clear. There's very little visual cue that I can... I mean, there is visual cue I can use, but the visual cue should probably be literally when I am aligned against the wall, as, you know, most visual cues go. That was slightly bad. I'm not sure if the protruding spikes kind of offset my... Yeah, okay, that was just being early, so let's not do that. Oops. Ah, I'm always late there as well. Almost always. Then that wall bounce was not good. Ah, yeah, that was a very low... Okay, I think I went a bit too far left over there. Also, like, sometimes you can see that I just don't get the wall bounce. I wonder why that's the case. I don't know if it's because I'm jumping late, because sometimes even if I jump late, it's not the worst thing. Like, sometimes jumping really, really late still gives you the wall bounce. Like, look at that. Those were the 2 latest wall bounces I've ever pulled off. And I still made it. Okay. Horizontal. Ah! Dude, stop. Why did I time that so early? That was supposed to be later, right? I kind of forgot if I'm using visual cues or not. Oops. Okay. Oops, what? Yeah, that wasn't a wall bounce. See, why is that? Why is that not a wall bounce? Why is that a wall bounce? That's so late. Okay, later. Here. That was too early. I think I buffered an up dash there. Okay, we've made it. We've made it to the part where I get really confused. Which usually doesn't happen that late, but it's okay. Even the part that doesn't get me confused is very challenging to do. I'm not getting the wall bounce. What if I... Yeah, it's like I'm not getting it for some reason. I'm not sure why. What? Okay, I'm very, very confused now. Why am I not getting the wall bounce? Do I have to go back to the gym, the intermediate gym, and figure out why? I'm not doing it again. Is it because I'm actually just pulling it off too late? I think it might be just because I'm actually too late. My sense of time is a little bit off then. Because that does not feel too late at all. That felt faster than the second one. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're here. Okay, okay, you can actually make it there. Issue is, don't I need one more? I need one more here. Because, yeah, okay, clearly this block is a bit too high and... Or even if it was too high, even if I were to do a corner boost here. Does this block fall? Maybe this block doesn't fall. The falling blocks look very different, so... Yeah, maybe that block doesn't fall. That was too low. But I will still need a climb jump there, I'm almost certain. But, okay, I really, really swear that I'm actually doing an earlier wall bounce there. It's just not happening. Why? Why is the wall bounce not wall bouncing? I don't know. Okay, well, I just had to be a bit higher there, that's fine. Oops, late. Yeah, it's not... Huh? I can assure you I'm not holding grab or anything. It just isn't working sometimes, which is super weird. That one I can tell you is probably a bit too late, yeah. So weird. I think I did a climb jump there. Did I? I'm not sure if I did. I'm gonna have to suffer through this front section trying to pull off a trick that I don't even understand what's going wrong with that trick. I went too high there. Sure. Yeah, it's like... Why? Why isn't that wall bounce working? Like, is it really because I'm late? I don't believe that for a second, that I'm late. Okay, maybe I am actually late because like being slightly earlier does work wonders. So maybe I am just like a bit too late. Maybe the way I'm thinking about this is I am considering my wall bounce to be from the time I hit a wall and when I jump off of it. But that's wrong, it's when I start my dash. Maybe that's why. It wouldn't explain a lot of the stuff that's going on though. Okay. Yeah, I tried to do a climb jump, but it didn't work. So something else has to happen. I have to save more stamina. Enough stamina for one more climb jump. Which I have no idea how to save. Like, is it just all the very tiny little bits I can shave off? Okay, I'm just dashing up too early here. Is there really a way to... Okay, I want to try something first. Ah, stop. Oh, I actually can't. Okay. Did I lose my stamina? There you go. Okay, yeah, it really does just work like that. I wonder where I can save a bit more stamina. Oops. Ah, too low. Doing a better wall bounce would definitely be better because I get a lot higher with that trick. I don't think so though. I don't think like it would save nearly enough for a full climb jump, would it? I really just simply fail to see how I can save a climb jump there. Maybe I have to detour a little bit to find a way to save stamina. It doesn't look like any of these options are good for me though. Like, I don't see it. What in the world is this? You expect me to survive this? Yeah, I can see how. Yeah, no, I can see how I could survive this. Okay, but I will need a dash coming in here. That's why I'm thinking that if I got to this section here, I can wave dash over, dash horizontally, pick up this, and then I would have a dash remaining after that. But it's definitely not possible otherwise. So I'm gonna have to take the... Okay. I can pull off one more climb jump there. Oh. Well, I don't know how I saved one, but perhaps I just lost... Perhaps I don't need to scraggle enough stamina for one more climb jump. Perhaps I was already close to having one climb jump. Just some... in optimization. What's the opposite of in optimization? Like a loss. It's like when machines, you know, very slowly leak energy. What's that term called? Oh, there was a little bit of that with my stamina, which is why in the end it looked like I didn't have enough for a climb jump, even though just doing it a second time showed me that I did, as long as I did everything as per planned, which is interesting, I guess. Also, the lag this time is different. There is still lag, but it's not as strong, and it lasts a lot less. I'm not sure if that's good or not. Ah, okay, I'm still too low there. I'm trying to maybe jump from a bit lower, but it doesn't want to let me do that. So quite clearly, I'm missing something. Oops. Okay, I'm just... Oh jeez. I don't want to say edging that spring, but I mean, that's what I am doing. Oh gee, okay, can I please pull this off? What is the timing for this? Alright, whenever I get that, okay. So. Yeah, the timing is just so off. There you go. Wow. There you go. Yeah, I can't climb, but I can... Okay, so what I want to do is I want to neutral there to gain height, and then when I'm at the very top, I do my final climb jump. Okay, can I save this? By just neutraling during the lag period? Oh my god, I can. Will the lag actually stop? I feel like it's... Oh, there it is. Okay. Ah, I was too low. Okay. But wow, that worked. Oops. Oops, again. Yeah, too low. So, I really do have to poke my head into the spikes. So, like, here. And then here, it's here. Okay. I lost a bit of stamina there. Even though you do have some allowance, it's not that much at all. I can't lose any of it. Even though I'm allowed to, I don't think I should. What? Yeah, okay, I'm definitely doing that wall bounce late then. But I'm still doing it late? I'm doing it earlier and earlier. Hello? Okay, I guess I'm... What is up with my sense of time here? Something's very wrong there. I did that early. Yeah, my sense of time is not right today. Very wrong. Just... It feels right though. I was a bit too low there. Okay. That's weird. Here, here, here. Over, over. Jump, jump, over. I have to hit the wall first before I do that. Before I do that wall jump. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, I feel like... Is it because I'm hugging the wall? I think it might be. Like, it seems to work better if I'm not actually touching the wall. If I'm using the leniency mechanic, you can see that I don't actually activate the spikes, and that works way better for some reason. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just weird. Okay, I lost a bit of stamina there, but that's fine. It's probably minimal. Okay. Ow, oh, okay. I can't believe that fall is so tight as well. I tried to maneuver, I tried to position myself a little further right. Yeah, see if I kind of grab against the wall. I don't get the thing for some reason. I don't get the wall bounce. But if I don't touch the wall at all, the wall bounce becomes super easy to pull off, even at a very late jump for some reason. I'm just very confused by this mechanic. But thankfully, it means that my sense of time is not the cause of this confusion. Thankfully. It means I'm still worthy of timing things. Oops. That climb jumped on accident. It by no way means that my timing is good. It just means that you know. Oh my goodness, I almost didn't make it. Okay. Yeah. Ugh. I actually, you know what? I probably could have already made that. Yeah, I probably could have already made that. Oh, okay, that's definitely way too fast. Oh my goodness, what is that? That was the most leniency I've seen in a wall jump ever. Wall bounce ever. Okay. Oh, I didn't have a climb jump there. Weird. Okay, but I made it though. That was like the one time I made it. And then it just happened to be the attempt I didn't have a climb jump on. Real smooth. Okay. That's fine. So, what this tells me is that he had to be, like, even earlier. But not too early, that was late. But, like, sometimes when I do touch the spikes, it works. Oh, okay, barely made it that. That was a bit of stamina saved, thankfully. Ah, okay. That bit of stamina saved was not relevant at all. Because I immediately died afterwards. Cool. Ah, why did I climb? I climbed again. Why'd I climb? Ah, no. Okay. Okay, the dashes are just timed bad. Am I complacent? Yes. The timing is wrong. And I still say my timing is fine. Ah, okay. No, that's... Why does it work there? I was so far off the... I think I... Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay. Waha, nice. Oh, that was cool. That was very good. So I suppose at this point we're not actually gonna, oops, we're not actually gonna make it. Stop it. Why does that always happen? We're not actually gonna make it in the middle just yet. We're gonna come up eventually and something will happen. Also, why is this there? Is it this? Yeah, it's that. Okay, can I make another room? No, I've spent way too long in this room. Oh yeah, I know why I spent too long in this room. I haven't actually spent that long in this room. Also, that's a 5 jump, hey. Yeah, okay, something like this. Alright, well. I guess we'll do this room next episode. I don't know what this middle block is for, but that's very curious. Yeah, we'll do this eventually. I don't know what my goal is. Okay, I think I know what my goal is. I think my goal is to make it over, come back, get the green crystal, make it over again, and then climb up. That looks like my goal. Yeah, okay, I can see it. I guess we'll work on that next episode. Until now, though, I'm really happy that I finished the room above me. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.